What's up guys, my name is Stoody and I'd like to welcome you all back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be doing my round 21 AFL Supercoach review for the 2023 AFL season. Now, it was a pretty solid week for me, and for those of you who don't already know, before we get into my team, by the time you guys see this video, this will be live. My new song, so it's an absolute banger. So if you haven't already seen it, be sure to go ahead and watch it. Actually premieres in 24 minutes from now. At the time I'm recording this, make that 23 minutes, so I better hurry this recording up or else I might miss my own premiere. But anyway, we'll go ahead and see how I went. So as you can see here, a pretty good week, 2,457. I moved up in the rankings by 188 and I'm now 1,262nd in the world rankings. So it's always a good week when you move up in the rankings, especially when you're really high in the rankings. It is harder to go up. So any rank rise is a good week. So yeah, pretty solid score here. Before I saw the rankings, I was anticipating a slight rise, which is pretty much what I got. So let's go ahead and look at my team. Now I am going to be relying on a player to come back from injury with the DAICOS injury that's just happened. Alright, so defense, James Sicily, unbelievable, 166, take that any day. Stewart was fantastic, 134. Ryan a bit down with 88. DAICOS was pathetic, 41. Then he gets injured, which, yeah, that's a disaster. He's out for the season, so yeah, I'll show you guys what I'm going to do about that. Sinclair 99, it's fine. Sheasel was pathetic as well, 56. So I'm probably going to, that means I'm going to have to field Sheasel the rest of the year. So I won't, as always, I won't go a single week with a full best 22 side. At least I've got a 23rd premium, if you can call him a premium, in Sheasel this year, but over the last few years I have never been able to field like a full premium side because there's always been an injury or multiple injuries. On the bench, Wagner 67, Banks 59. They've actually been doing pretty decently, these two, for warming up my bench, so hopefully they keep holding in case I need them in the next few rounds. So I put the VC on Bontempelli. He was the obvious VC. If you didn't put the VC on him, I don't know what you're doing. This was the kind of week where you just couldn't afford to stuff up captaincies. Laird wasn't so good, 93. Dawson was pretty poor, 89. Brayshaw was really good, 124. Sarong also really good, 126. Neil not so good, 90. Tom Green was really good as well, 126. Mills 97. He's been frustrating, but really as long as he can average 95 rest of the year, I'll take it, I guess. I can't afford to have 50s on field from really bad premiums, if you can even call Mills a premium. And on bench, Walsh injured. Hopefully he comes back. I'm not sure he will though. I have a feeling he'll be out for at least another week. Windhager 54. It's whatever, he's on bench anyway, but I might have to use him this week. And Sin, dead rookie. Rux, English 112, and Marshall 118, not so bad. Forwards, Dunkley was pathetic with 77. Gordon pretty good, 120. Rosie 99 average. Butters was really good though, 137. Darcy Carrion back to being terrible, 74. And Torreno always gets robbed in the Supercoach scoring. He should have scored way more than 85. The joke. But Marek on the bench 67 and Sturt 58. Those two have been reasonably solid on the bench as well. So hopefully they continue to hold, and potentially I might have to use them as well in the next few weeks. But anyway, what am I doing about DAICOS? So as you can see here, I've got Dawson in the midfield only because Walsh got injured. It's so I don't have to field Windhager, and so I don't just have Sheasel sitting on the bench. So, but since DAICOS is injured, here's what I'll do. Dawson will be back in the back line. So we won't have any more of DAICOS. DAICOS I can use as a loop throughout the year. Obviously I can't this week because kind of plan on Friday night, but yeah, so I put Wagner back into the midfield. So what's likely going to happen is Windhager or Walsh will be on field. I'll do this for now. Yeah, that's how I hope to line up, but if Walsh doesn't come back, then it'll be Windhager on and Wagner is an emergency. So what am I talking about? Alright, that's pretty much it. Like, I can't do anything about DAICOS being out for the year because I've got no trades. If you have a trade and you can get rid of him, good for you. If you have no extra cash and you have a trade, you don't have Sinclair, you can bring him in. But yeah, I don't know who else other than that, to be honest. You have a little bit of extra coin. Obviously, Ryan is probably the guy. Or if you don't have any of these guys and you can afford them, then yeah. I've got the best 6 defenders, that's for certain. So my defense is basically perfect. So, but my midfield is pretty average. Same with my forward line, I feel. It's my defense has been really carrying me, but DAICOS gone. Lucky he's a common player. Most of us don't have any trades left, so it shouldn't hurt me too much, but yeah, Sheasel needs to deliver now, big time. Because he's going to be on field the rest of the year. So I'll go have a look at my leagues. I did alright in my leagues. Problem is, in one of my leagues, AFL Community Cup, I lost the qualifying final, in a reasonably tight one. The other one I lost was pretty irrelevant, so here we go. Here's the final series in my league here. So I'm taking on this guy. He's over ranked 10,000th. Oh, he has Ridley as well. Oh, that's not good for him. That is not good for him. He can swing Wagner into the back line though, so he should avoid a 0. This is my opponent for next week. On paper, I definitely have the better team. He's got Gorn in the ruck, so he's got a pretty strong ruck department at the moment. Yeah, he's got Cogs, Keys. I mean, average sort of players for Supercoach. Yeah, I think our forward line is reasonably even. Well, I have Butters, so actually mine's probably better. Butters is better than Cogs and Keys, that's for sure. I guess I have Butters instead of Cogs and Cameron instead of Keys. My forward line's better. His midfield is okay. He's got Libra and Merritt, but he doesn't have Sarong, he doesn't have Brayshaw. Actually, his midfield is really bad. He's only got 7 premium mids. Yeah, it's really bad. And he's got Hawkins for some reason. I should definitely beat this guy easily. I don't know how he's ranked 10,000th for this team, but yeah. So I should beat that guy. Here's the loser finals here. Alright, my other league. This is the one I should definitely win in. I finished on top, I only lost 1 in the regular season. Yeah, I'm in the prelim there. So let's just go down and the loser league here. Alright, now the other 2 that I really want to win in, I did really well in. So in the Ferals League, I won my qualifying final very easily. And I'm now in the prelim. As you see here, this guy went undefeated somehow, but I've definitely got a better team than him. See, look, his overall rank is 11,000th. He's got Zeeble in his team. Oh my god. Zeeble, Day, and DAICOS as well. He's in trouble, big trouble. His midfield's actually really good. But if he has no trades, you know, I'm assuming everyone has no trades, he's gonna cop a 0 because DAICOS is injured. So yeah, his forward line's the exact same as mine. He's got like no cover though at all. So he better hope he has trades. Because if he doesn't, he's screwed. He's got a good midfield, same forward line, but a weak defense. So yeah, I should definitely beat him if I match up against him, but I wouldn't be surprised if he loses his prelim. He'll have either... Oh yeah, these two are spuds as well. Anyway, look at Stoody Supercoach. I won my elimination final right here. I really want to do well in Stoody's league, because if I win it, I could definitely get a shout out on his channel. So yeah, I'm in the semi-final against this guy. This guy finished third. He scored a similar sort of score to me last week. We'll have a look. Oh my god, he's 50th in the world. He's ranked 50. Look at that midfield. That's an elite midfield. He does have Mills as well though. But the difference is he has Merritt and Petrarca. It'll be Merritt and Petrarca versus Sarong, and he has pressure as well. He doesn't have Green. He doesn't have Walsh. Well, that's only if he does play. Now, if this guy doesn't have a trade left, he's going to cop a 0 in defense because, I mean, I know he has Sheasel and Himmelberg in the forward line, but he can't swing them. He doesn't have a defense forward in the back line. He can't swing either of those two, so if he has no trades, then he's going to cop a 0. And he's going to be relying heavily on his midfield to get him over the line. You know, Petrarca and Merritt just rarely have bad games, but if they do next week, that's going to really help me. My forward line is definitely better than his. You know, he doesn't have Butters. And he has Sheasel. Well, I have Sheasel in my defense. So yeah, I reckon I can beat him for sure. I guess nailing your captains is very important as well if you have any chance. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Be sure to click the thumbs up button and leave a like on this video. Also be sure to subscribe to my premium member, Let's Chat with Nick. Link to his channel is in the description. Also be sure to become a channel member. Just click the join button next to my name. Also be sure to join my Discord server. It is called Australian Sports Community. Link to that will also be in the description. Also be sure to subscribe to my second YouTube channel. It is called Stoody Archives. Link to that is also in the description. Also be sure to follow me on my other social media accounts. I have Instagram, I have Twitter, and I also have TikTok. The username for all those is StoodyYT, and links to all those will also be in the description. I hope you all had a good day, and I'll see you all in the next video.